entertainment.
Top lady the package. She's supposed to be handing me my money. Here's a jar right here, 20%. Oh, you got the jar? That's right. Get the fuck out of here, friend. Oh, what the fuck you gonna do? Huh? What you doing? You gonna shoot me in front of everybody? Huh?
I said I'm done with all the stressing, crippled by depression. Learn from ugly lessons, to be alive is a blessing. The pen in my mind is the weapon, rhyme aggressive. No second guessing, when I see him then I'm stepping. Press him with aggression, hit it slide and get section. In the mirror when I press him, bullets fly, my reflection. At war with my own kind, different tribes of gang signs. Not on the same time, but they family like mine. Method to my madness reveals the true passion. Is it real or is it rapping? Most of these niggas be capping. There's being acting, say some dumb shit for reaction. Catch them slipping in traffic and they gon' curve if it's active. Ready for action, let that thing blow. High fidelity, frequency, stereo. Mind control, tell you what you wanna know. Sitting in that front row of this minstrel show. Get money on the front and the back end. Double up for the win, we get it poppin'. Show stopping, crowd rocking. Laser focus on the target, yeah, we locked in. Murder in my pen, hip hop when the record spin. Catching bodies cause we got the people listening. We killing them. Take game, red beam, and a scope crosshairs, yeah, we locked
into the game, and you still better know the name. I'm water different, we were never meant to flow the same. It's showing that we'll never grow the same. Planted as a youngin' from the underground, working when the sun is down. Basement grind to make a rhyme. I used to take my time and craft, subtracting my duration to the task. So do the math and what it equals to. A dedication to the path. Let me speak a few facts. The occurrence is actual. Cut out the middleman, cause nobody is backing you. Embody independence, cause nobody is giving an upper hand. A man over a gimmick, so you make them understand. And you 10 toes, give that a tenfold. For you to pocket more Alexanders and get gold and platinum plaques. After that, you gotta re-up. Double R or J9s, we did it for us. Trust.
Money on the front and the back end. Double up for the win, we get it poppin'. Show stopping, crowd rocking.
What up, what up, what up? TGIF, happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of the PDXDOPE Live podcast. And yes, I'm your host, Mr. Ray Nelson Jr., a.k.a. Double R. And we're in the building. Today is August 8th. We're at the end of the summer. Can't believe that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the panel introduced. Got my man Marcus So in the building.
We in it. What's cracking?
And you got it. And Miss Patty LaBelle in the building.
What's up, y'all?
Shit.
It's Friday, baby.
Yeah, it's Friday, man. Shit, it's Friday. I took me a nice little nap, too, for like 3 hours.
Must be nice. Shit.
Trust me. It was beautiful. I mean, if I didn't get up when I did, we wasn't going to have no show tonight. That's for sure. I was out of there. Anyway, what's up with y'all?
Oh, nothing. I'm babysitting Jax's fucking dog fur babies, nigga. That's what's happening.
Oh yeah, shout out to Jax. He out camping right now and his babysitting fur babies. Yeah. Shit, 2 dogs. Yep. Shit, I don't know where Ivory is. He might be asleep.
He was watching football and baseball earlier, so he might have passed out.
Yeah, he'd probably fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, he wake up with the chicken.
And this is his day off, too. It's his day off. Yeah, man.
Bad kids and bad dogs, man. That's what I got going on over here today. And fucking football practice, I just got the little spawns of Satan. Pick them up.
Yes, football season.
That's right. It's back.
Yes, indeed. I'm happy. I am happy for that. Shit, man, because this part of the time in summer is just so trash with sports and shit. And then last season was pretty exciting because I was, fucking with the WNBA, but them bitches is haters. That shit's trash. I just don't even watch that no more, and it's just been dead, bro. So thank God, football season is on the horizon. 2 weeks away. College football starts. I'm going to go to some Oregon State games too. By the way, I'm definitely.
So Marcus, when you gonna move back to Florida so you can watch your nephew play?
Shit, if Ray give me a job, I'll come.
I told you I could hook you up with our IT. He wouldn't be working for me. He would be working at IT. IS. You can get on there, bro. I'll get you in. Mm-hmm.
Boy, the Midwest ain't look. Yo, wait a minute, yeah, nigga. Remember you and Claire saw? I was showing you the
yeah, like Jesus
I was laughing
Christ.
at that the other day. I was looking at that shit at work, and I was like, boy, they just don't know. And like,
hey, what, man? Check this out. So today, one of my partners, shout out to Matt Purefoy, that's my dude right there. So he was he does these little clips where he's talking about, life of a single man dating and shit like that, right? So he's talking about he checked the dating app. He got with this met up with this chick or whatever, and so she was like, he picks her up and she's like, I'm hungry. So he's like, okay, well, what you want to do? He said, because we're not doing no this is a first date, so we ain't doing no expensive stuff or whatever, so she's like, let's go to McDonald's. Long story short, he says that when she ordered up all this food, it came to like $120, and then start acting like she forgot her debit card. And I'm like, who the fuck spends $120
at McDonald's?
at
Like
fucking
it ain't
McDonald's?
even that good at McDonald's, nigga. What?
No, there ain't $120 worth of nothing that McDonald's a nigga could get.
But I'm just like, what kind of bitch is this? I need to see a picture of her because, bitch, you can't be a looker if you're ordering her.
No, so hold on. So this right. So check it out. He goes, he was like, she wasn't all that, she wasn't. He was like, how he said it's black. He says, black guy thick, white boy fat. That's what she was or whatever. I was like, that's diabolical. Shit's hilarious, but $120. And he said that she act like she forgot her debit card, and I think it was just like, well, I forgot mine too. And then she said, what do you say? Well, you don't got it on your phone or something like that, the little, the Google Pay thing or whatnot. Anyway, she was hilarious, but $120 though in fucking McDonald's is crazy.
If you make that up, I mean, like that just don't even sound logical. Like, bitch, who are you?
Like, who eats that? That's if you ordering for like a whole bunch of people or some shit, some cheeseburgers and shit.
You got a whole birthday party you ordering for to spend that much.
Right. And for $120, I'm at a nice restaurant or something decent.
Right. That's a red flag. You look, if I'm gonna take you to a nice restaurant,
that's not all red flags. That's all the red flags, nigga.
But we got something else that like it's like some of them don't even understand the concept of a nice meal. Okay, let's say we go to a comedy show, and before we go to the comedy show, okay, I'm gonna take you somewhere nice, right? Mm-hmm. We're gonna dress nice and all of that, but this bitch, a first date? Okay. No. That doesn't even make sense.
We can go get coffee. We can have sandwiches or some shit. I'm not
gonna walk somewhere. We trying to get to know each. I want to know if you good enough to make it to the girlfriend.
Listen, the biggest red flag is that she said, "Let's go to McDonald's to eat." You see what I'm saying? Like McDonald's, not the sushi spot, not to to get some stir fry. I mean, some that's cool. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that shit's wild to me, bro. McDonald's. I'm just like, yeah, nah. Mm-mm.
Man, the whole thing. Because why would I take you? Like, it doesn't. Okay, so why I'm gonna go spend all this kind of money on you on the first date, and you probably already told me you didn't give me no pussy. Why am I gonna do that?
Hold on. Why am I gonna take you on a date? And the biggest red flag is that the bitch said McDonald's. We're not going to gloss over that part. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like with anybody, bro. Like, I don't want no fucking McDonald's. bitch, I'll cook for you before I do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
can get $100 worth of grocery and 5-star meal because I mean I can burn a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't all that, but I can cook a little bit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Better than this shit. But yeah, that's wild. That's wild life, bro. I would never. She wouldn't. I would have been like, well, we can go to the bar and just have some drinks and get bar food. If that's the case, it's still better than McDonald's. Shit, the strip club steaks don't cost that much. You get surf and turf at that motherfucker for like $10-$12.
Right.
Anyway, what's up with the?
Or bitch, you could have at least offered to cook for a nigga or something and had him buy the groceries, and then that way it would have been at least a little bit more suitable.
And some leftovers for lunch.
And some leftovers for your kids, since you were, ordering for them.
That's what it looked like.
Because that's what it sounded when he first started telling the story. I was like, I've heard people, I heard guys go on dates like that. And women, they was ordering all this extra take-home stuff, and the dudes are sitting there looking at the bitch like, what are you doing? I mean, like, I would, listen, man, the date's over, bro, at that point. If you're ordering for your kids and shit, I mean, like, for real, I'm sitting there, man, and I'm like,
I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom, not leave that bitch.
Listen, I don't even want none of that. As soon as she started doing that, I'm saying, oh, you think I'm one of them. Oh, you think I'm a sucker, bitch? I tell you what, though, I don't even want none of that snacking ass pussy already. You know what I'm saying? Like we can go ahead and
But see, that's the thing. A lot of women overvalue their pussy. That's the biggest issue with all of this is that all of these women are overvaluing their pussy because on 100.
Know your worth, King. Know your worth.
But at the end of the day, when you start asking them this, hey, so what do you bring to the table? When 6'4" and 6 figures with 10 inches of penis show up, what are you offering them besides some coochie that
ran through coochie at that?
Ran through, man, come on.
You say some high mileage coochie, nigga. It's high mileage,
man. It's crazy.
I say I do like my boy Ivory. He's a sportsman, so he fishes a lot and he does bass fishing. He took me out, took my little cousin out or whatever, and he doesn't keep the fish. Usually he throws it back because he does it for sport. And so what we call them type of bitches is catch and releases. You know what I'm saying? Catch and release, right? You know what I'm saying? But that's overvalued.
And most cats, like we was talking, Ray, was it last Sunday? Most cats, by the time they do hit 30, if they is of a quality type, especially they went to school and played ball. Let me just say it that way. Them boys right there, after 30, they already know that, oh, okay, hold up, bitch. You overvaluing your coochie, so you gotta bring that down a notch.
Right, because it's a whole lot of pussy out here, man.
It's a whole, and while y'all bullshitting, it's a whole bunch of single mamas out here.
Like I'm saying, it's $40. That's $40, bro.
$40.
I got $40.
I remember when I was in like, hey, you know what? All these single mamas out here, shit, that's your booty call. Cause that if they work for them, they ain't trying to fuck with you until them kids is asleep. And they want you out the house before the motherfuckers get up and go to school. So what are we talking about? What the fuck?
Yeah. That was a great story though.
But you
shout
also
out to Matt.
Think about too them ones that you know what I'm saying. Not only that, it's just like, yeah, it's a lot going on because it's like you got to be able to. I mean, like, what are you talking about? Like, I know some chicks, like nobody in particular, but they want not only do they want you to break bread, they want you to be they bodyguard and fight every nigga that look at him sideways or. All that old shit, bitch. You want me to put my life on the line, give you all my money, and possibly catch an STD from you? Fuck out of here.
Or catch a bullet,
or even a case,
Shit. No, man.
So
niggas out here that's like that too. Shit.
No, I mean, listen. No, this is definitely not a to bash abroad, but yeah, because there's a whole lot of simp niggas that make it to where this behavior is possible. You know what I'm saying?
Or contribute to the behavior.
Or
what I'm saying is
bitch.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is like we saying the same thing is that they will allow that the type of behavior, and so they feel, you know, the people that experience that feel like they can do that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nigga, like you just said a minute ago, know your worth, king. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck is you doing, my nigga? But so anyway, let's get to the show. So there was a crazy fucking accident that happened here in Northeast Portland on MLK, right in the heart of the hood.
Alleged accident.
Well, alleged accident. It's an accident, regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, unless the dude or the person, I don't know if it was a male or a female, was intentionally doing it. That was never established. For right now, what we're hearing is it was a medical emergency of some sort. So the guy in the one car, he loses control of the car, Mark. He runs on the curb, hits two people, continues north on MLK, headed north, and then he veers off into the southbound lanes and went head on into two cars, killing one of the dudes on the streets. Now it gets crazy because there's people outside, and with the way technology is now, there was a bus driver who went live and showed the scene of the crime, and the one dead man was in the middle of the street, pants almost all the way off, shoes off, dead in the middle of the streets, and this Triment driver is sharing the footage live on fucking YouTube, bro.
That's where we are today.
Well,
yeah, that's kind of.
I mean, I get what you say. I know what you're saying. Like, he should have.
They gonna probably lose that job, but I heard.
Oh, yeah, he gonna lose probably.
I also heard from some pretty reliable sources that the man, he did that intentionally, and when he first when he went into the southbound lane, he tried to hurry up and get out and run, but he had prosthetics, and then he realized he couldn't run, so he sat back down and took his legs off in the process of saying "fuck these niggers" and all that. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I was told more than once by a couple different people.
Yeah, I ain't heard that. But
I heard that story, but I mean, you know, people be putting a twist on it just to make it sound good. So I don't know.
I mean, are you saying it was potentially racially motivated?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
hearing from certain
that's what
people.
she's
Not
saying.
to say that that's true. Allegedly.
Yeah. Okay, so he said allegedly, but so I'm going to play the police spokesperson. He's speaking on the story or whatever, and he's kind of sharing what we know now. So here we go. 1 second. Shout out to who is this? KGW? I think it's KGW.
EVINALLEN.
KTU.
Information Office, Police Bureau. This call started at about 11:46, just before noon, where North Precinct officers were dispatched to a report of a crash in the 5900 block of Northeast Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. As officers were en route, they started getting more information that a pedestrian or two, there was an additional crash a couple blocks to the north of that. When officers arrived, they found the two pedestrians that were described in the call. One of them was deceased at the scene in the area of Northeast MLK and Jessup. The deceased person was found in the area of Northeast MLK and Jarrett. And then the second pedestrian that was also at that location was critically injured and was transported to the hospital by ambulance. And that person is a male and has life-threatening injuries. The officers determined that the vehicle involved in that crash continued north all the way past Ainsworth and had gone over a median and been involved in a head-on crash with another vehicle that was coming to the south. So the vehicle in question was driving northbound on MLK and hit a vehicle that was coming south on. The driver of the vehicle in question and the driver of the vehicle that was struck were both injured and transported to the hospital. Early prognosis is that the injuries are not life-threatening. but we're still waiting to hear from doctors to confirm that. At this point, the latest information we have is that we only have one other person that has life-threatening injuries from the series of events. So preliminary information is that this was not an intentional act. This was, I don't want to call it an accident because we don't have a full picture at this point of the cause. But I think it's important to note that we don't have any indication right now that this was some kind of attack or intentional act. The preliminary information that our major crash team has determined was it actually started down at MLK and Jessup, where the driver of a gray Ford Escape SUV was traveling at a high rate of speed, went up on a sidewalk, struck the two pedestrians, nearly struck a child that was also on the sidewalk, and then continued to the north, and then went over the median, and then was involved in the head-on crash. That we've talked to the driver of that vehicle. He's one of the people who was transported to the hospital. The only information I can release about him right now is that he's an adult male. So now we're in an investigative phase, and this will take some time. We realize this is a pretty large scene that we're investigating, but it will take some time for us to gather all of the evidence, document everything, and really figure out what took place here. So we appreciate the patience of the community as we work through this. And our honestly first priority is the families that are affected by this. We've had people who are loved ones of the deceased already showing up at the scene. They're devastated, and it's a terrible, tragic situation. So we owe it to them to make sure that we get a full and complete picture of what took place here. And if there's any criminal act or a violation of the law, then we'll consider, along with the partners at the DA's office, what the appropriate outcome will be. But that may take several hours. That's all I have right now, but I'm happy to answer the questions.
Interesting.
Somebody going to jail.
And there was actually 2 cars that he hit when he came. It was another car that was by that, the one he hit head on, because there was a Buick out there he had hit. And he went up on the sidewalk.
Yeah, a couple cars.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out more soon. I wonder who it was that passed away, that got killed.
His name was Devon Craig.
Devon sounded like he was a brother.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess it was his auntie.
Oh, he was.
Cousin name was Patrice, but yeah, Devon Craig. She posted a picture of them, a bunch of them in the picture together, but I didn't know which one he was. But stop, baby. But yeah, Ray, look. Go ahead, give it to him. Yeah, say hi. Go ahead.
Hey.
She was waving and you weren't looking, so she said, "I'm not waving no more." I only know the name because a certain somebody we both know. They be out working and all that type of shit.
Oh, got you. So it looks like PGE is going to raise their rates
again for the 4th time in less than a year.
So they're looking to do a 2.2% increase overall. I just got an email from the Water Bureau, and they're raising the rates by 6.33%, or whatever. So basically, amounting to for the PGE thing is going to go up roughly $4.49 cents per month increase, according to the spokesperson for PGE. If approved, the increases would take effect April 1st of 2026. It says customers already saw their bills increase earlier this year after a 5.5% rate hike. It took effect in January. So we're talking 7.7%. I'm going to mute you. I'm not trying to hear all that. What the fuck is going on? Anyway, that's some other shit in Portland too. Okay. And so also, man, we got a whole bunch of shit like that going on out here in Portland. Another guy, Willie Talimao Jr., fatally struck by a vehicle on 122nd, and they don't even know what happened with the dude, but he got killed. And that was this week. Then we had here's somebody arrested in a 2023 homicide in Portland. And also in Portland, they're adding more speed cameras.
Yep.
So there you go with that.
Need that.
It's like Sydney. Them motherfuckers have speed cameras everywhere.
Man, they almost everywhere. I was taking boots to practice. This was last year, and I was going down fucking Columbia, and that goddamn light hit me, bam, and I was like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even really realize. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, they got cameras everywhere already as it is. You're doing that, and I think Don mentioned this last week, but the Oregon man accused of killing 3 women and dumping their bodies is indicted on a 4th murder charge.
And they're waiting.
So
they're trying to do the 5th one too.
You said he got a 5th one?
They're trying to do the 5th one. They had found that one girl. I can't remember her name off top, but it was 5 women altogether that they found in that time frame. Remember? And he got charged with 3. And
so this is we was covering it because we covered this one when it first happened.
Yeah,
this
when it
is
first
that
came
same
out.
guy.
And they kept saying that we covered it a couple different times. When they first said it was always like, oh, that's a serial killer, and they was like, no, it's not. And then it was.
Yeah.
And so now what it is that one of those 5 women is still left that he hasn't been charged with, but they're gonna charge him with that probably. They just got, they got to go through the same way they did
getting
with
everything right.
Yeah, so it says they just charged him for the 4th one. He finally got charged for her. So now it's one more woman. Yeah. And
so them is all the ones we were talking about because I remember his face. Yeah. He was accused of dumping their bodies. Let's see. A grand jury, they indicted, his name is Jesse Lee Calhoun. In November of 2022, the death of 22-year-old Kristen Smith, Multnomah County District Attorney Nathan Vasquez said during a news conference, the new incident, which comes roughly 2.5 years after Smith's remains were found, added one count each of 2nd-degree murder and abuse of a corpse to Calhoun's case. 2nd-degree murder? That's weird.
Why is it first? Yeah.
He was indicted last year in the deaths of Charity Perry, 24, Bridget Webster, 31, and Joanna Speaks, 32. He pleaded not guilty to the 3 counts of each 2nd-degree murder and abuse of a corpse in the initial indictment. He remains in custody in Multnomah County's Inverness Jail. And his trial is expected to be held in 2027. Authorities said his defense attorney, Cameron Taylor, declined comment. Picture of what he looks like. I mean, he's off the streets, but if you have some experience with this fella, you might want to talk to the police.
I want to talk to the po-pos. Well, he looked like he did it.
I mean, shit. Yeah, he definitely unassuming. I was just like, I would never. They all unassuming until until they get caught.
You'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Shout out to Facebook, to the Facebook invites who showed up. Thanks for rocking with us. Yeah, man. Portland is wild, man. Got a lot of shit going on. We got Scooty in the building.
What's
happening with you, brother?
Oh, what's up?
Oh,
Man,
that's
you got
what
it.
What's up, fellow fraternal brother?
What's going on?
Man, not too much. We're just talking about the serial killer, and the wreck that happened on yesterday. And the wreck that happened yesterday, and we watched a clip of the police spokesperson speaking about the facts that they have so far, or whatever. It's nothing more than what we already know.
Yeah, I watched it on. I was watching it on YouTube with what's the dude's name? I'm on my phone. What's the guy's name that be tuning in all the time?
Oh,
Max
the most, JoJo.
Max the most.
Yeah. Me and him was commenting on there, but yeah, that dude was a father of four.
I didn't even look at the comments. He was a father of four. Okay.
Yeah, he had just left. They had just left Subway. Him and his son.
It's
damn.
Terrible. Yeah, he pushed his
Shout
baby
out to
out
Max
the
the
way.
most, Ebony in the building. I didn't see none of. I see you, Scooty. I didn't see none of the comments. I'm sitting over here talking. I forgot all about that shit. Because I didn't have the. Well, I got the thing that's supposed to show them on the screen, but I don't know why they ain't showing them. It's kind of weird.
That nigga said first date is a blunt, some Hennessy, and some clean sheets.
Oh, we was talking about my partner. He went on a date with the bra for the what the goddamn $120 worth of McDonald's. The girl wanted to go to McDonald's. So where are the fucking comments, bro? They're not. I don't see them. Hold on.
I see them. Oh, you mean?
Oh, okay. So on the screen. Hold on.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah,
I got a question. So if a man takes a woman out on a date, right? And let's say the woman wants to go to some extravagant place where you're gonna spend like $200, right? Easy. Should that man be expecting something if it's like the second date?
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest with you, if I'm excited enough to spend that kind of money on any, chick that I'm seeing or whatever, you motherfucking right, I'll be expecting something. Now, if it don't happen, we can be sure to know that it's not gonna happen again.
So with that, the second part of that question is why would women choose to go to an extravagant, let me have Ray take me to this place, that I'd heard about from my girlfriends, knowing it's expensive. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If you don't plan on giving no booty out, go to McDonald's, right? Or something that's gonna cost like $50-$60. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But check this out though. She's 120.
That'll be too much like right. That's the whole thing. Why this whole conversation is retarded is because we think like, okay, yeah, if I'm gonna spend that kind of money, yeah, I'm kind of expecting, but if you don't give me none, I ain't gonna, throw you out the car or nothing like that unless you rude. But at the end of the day, it's just like us telling a woman, look, if I'm taking you to this place, I want some pussy. But we will be thrown under the bus for saying that. But they don't. And that's why this whole conversation is so polarizing right now on the internet.
Well, I got $300. Now, that includes, when that $300 is gone, you have to give me something. You know what I'm saying? And that includes my meal. Now, we can drag this shit out, or we can knock it out the park right now.
Head or a hand job.
Man.
Something. All right, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? I don't want no kiss. Get out of here. $200 though? I mean, like, and the whole thing is I got it. You know what I'm saying? And I've spent money, you know what I'm saying, on dinners and shit like that, but it was most certainly something happening.
Man, I ain't never been on no expensive date like that. Everybody I've ever fucked with was on some real life shit. And then once we got together, hell yeah, I'm gonna spend that money on the anniversary or something, but not just on no bitch I just met and is
On the first date, right.
Hey,
No, you're right. First
so
date,
this
no, not at all.
So this is why I say I brought that up. Me and Yolanda went to this place where you got to make a reservation to go, right? It's pretty cool. Me and Yolanda's dinner with the they already charged 20% off the top, off whatever you gonna get, right? So I spent $238, right? So but here's why I say that. So there's this couple that's next to us, right? And I asked the waiter, I said, hey, what do they got? Because that shit looked good, right? And the waiter told me what it was. I looked at the meal, $175. Okay.
Was it
now,
Wagyu?
Yeah, it was Wagyu. Yeah, it was Wagyu.
Oh, okay.
No, it was Wagyu. And then they had sushi. They had 2 drinks. So dude probably spent over $400, right? So I told Yolanda, I swear to God, you can ask her. I told Yolanda, I said, he better be getting some pussy for how much that shit costs. And then she just hey man, I'm just saying, like, I don't know if that's their first date. I don't know if it's his wife, his girlfriend, or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, if that was a first date, dude, you got to come up off something.
I think that most women, if they're doing all that, they with it. They with the program.
They with it. Yeah, hell yeah, they with it. I think really a lot of that bullshit talk be like filters to filter out the riffraff. Because like I said, I ain't never really been on no first date expensive like that and didn't get no pussy.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me just say it this way. I've been on a whole bunch of dates where I was told don't be expecting no pussy and then ended up getting some pussy at the
end. Yeah, I've been there too. Max says 300, man, we damn near married after I take the video out. You know what I'm saying? Like, after spending that kind of money on the broad. Yeah, you have to be, to me, that's some for someone who's special, if you're going to be spending that amount of money. This nigga Ivory just dropped off.
Anniversary, goddamn.
Yeah, something special, something like that, yeah. That's the only way that I'm going to feel comfortable doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking to have fun too, But that Ivory, that's a good question. But the answer to it, the bottom line to that is fuck no. I mean, you should be expecting something. Yeah, I would be expecting that, but I'm not never doing that. No, it's not that deep. I can go to have coffee with a motherfucker and, or we can text on the phone, bitch. If it's, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I should have got me a bottle tonight, but I didn't. Oh boy. So anyway, let's see what else we got here on the docket. Fucking document. So did any of you guys hear about what happened in Cincinnati last week? Where the white couple,
you told me about it.
I told you about it, right? This white couple, these white people got jumped on by these black people, and of course, everybody jumped out the window, and of course, the blacks is wrong for doing all this shit and everything. I'm gonna play the video and I'll give it more context, but I'm gonna let you guys take a look at it and then we'll kind of discuss it. Max says this dating shit is new because when I was a kid, we had a little bit of drink, a little bit of weed, like you said, some McDonald's, and it was some freak fest going on. That's facts. For real. That's all it took, man. That's the way to bring it back to earth, brother. A little weed, a little drink, and some McDonald's, nigga, and we on. You know what I mean? But yeah, so the Cincinnati thing happened. It was they turned it into a racial situation. I don't know if it was. I'll give you guys more to this, but let me share this right here. Share.
I'm gonna shock the shit out you, dog. Shut up.
Oh no, don't do that to the dogs. Jax is watching you. Hold on.
Hey man, he gave me the device.
Oh, they got a shocker? That's for real?
Yeah,
like,
but it vibrates. You don't have to necessarily shock. It vibrates. Just like, hey, you better shut that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
got you. Oh, that's a good.
But it can shock. It can shock, but I ain't been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Or it can make a noise to make them be like, oh shit, I don't like that. You know what I mean? So cut that shit out.
Right. So, hold on, let's see what we got. Here's the video of the lady. She got cold cocked. Yeah, boy.
He's 62. 62 years old.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bro. I'm a 62-year-old man.
Well, get your 62-year-old ass out of
We
here.
almost made it without no
What the fuck?
What happened?
You mean get your bitch ass out? I'm 62 and you out there talking shit. I'm gonna play another video because a commercial thing came up in the middle of this.
I'm
shit.
like, what happened? That just cut short awfully quick.
Oh, I got more. But yeah, no.
I need more. I need more
commercial.
context. I need more video.
Hold on. Kill that. Where the fuck is it at? That hyperlink can't work. Fucking, I'll go to YouTube and find it. I don't know. They might have kicked it down because they didn't show the a lot of that. It got pulled off because they like blocking people and shit. They show the attack or whatever, the violence or whatever. So YouTube.
I just be mad at the cameraman because y'all be doing too much other shit. Focus on the fucking fight. I don't want to see the crowd. Shit. Now.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you a better one to say.
You gonna show some shit? The fuck going on here? You fucking off my viewing time.
Okay, so here we go. And they arrested some of the people that was involved too. That's what's crazy, but they don't talk about how it really went down and like, how it all started. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up because these people got fucked up like they did, but the motherfucker started it. They was beefing with a whole different section of people. He gets it that one of the guys from the group gets into it with one dude. The dude, they break it up. The guys come over to break it up and tell him to, keep going, blah, blah, blah. And then the dude slaps another black dude, and then it was on. And that's how the whole thing got started. Let's see.
10 days after the brawl in downtown Cincinnati, the fifth person charged in that fight is in court. 38-year-old Patrick Rosemond appeared in court in Atlanta after being aggravated riot.
Meanwhile, Cincinnati City Council's Public Safety and Governance Committee met today. They looked at several ideas to help deal with violence, and ultimately it appears more money is going to be used to help police. Local 12's David Winter is live at City Hall. So, David, I understand that this passed committee some $2 million extra for public safety. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct, Paula. The question is, how will that money be spent? It appears the only boundaries that the Law and Governance Committee wants to put on the city manager and the chief of police is tell us how you're going to spend the money as you're spending it.
Jeff Cramerding, the committee member who proposed the $2 million bump for public safety, said his city will not be divided over the brawl that occurred 10 days ago.
What happened has been polarized and it has been racialized, and that is unacceptable.
So in response, Cramerding wants to make it clear no one can say city leaders are not providing enough money to public safety.
The fact is, as of today, there are some Cincinnatians that have less confidence in the safety of downtown than they did 10 days ago. So this motion is a step as public safety.
Money would come from the general fund contingency account. The proposal gives examples of potential uses for the money, like funding overtime and increasing recruiting classes, walking and bike patrols, tech upgrades, and lighting and security cameras. But the emphasis seems to be on increasing police visibility. Cramerding said having 11 on the night of the brawl was not enough, especially at the corner where there had been so many issues in the past.
Right by the new convention center. It's right by the new...
Hold up. I gotta find the tape so y'all can see it, since y'all ain't seen this shit. It's brutal as fuck too. It's terrible. They beat the brakes off these people.
Well, you get what you ask for. Play a stupid game, win a stupid prize. Yeah.
Motherfucking right. And you know, and when you look at it, well, the way they were presenting the video, right, it was this thing where they was making it seem like, you know, niggas is animals and doing this and that. And they did go hard on the dude or them people, but the lady, she just got snuck and got her whole shit fucked off. And but I didn't know none of that. So when I first seen it, I'm like, what the fuck is they doing? And as soon as I seen the video of the white dude slap the black dude, I was like, what would you do that for? In a city that's 44% black. I mean, and a whole bunch of black people around is crazy as fuck. The type of shit people doing, like Max said, he says people be begging to be victims. They know what they take to spark them all, spark off the fire, you know. So,
and most white people will take the ass whooping just to get black people arrested. That's what we got to start understanding. That white person gonna come talking shit and say everything, and they gonna get you to knock them the fuck out, and they gonna take that lick so that they can press charges on you. That's their game.
Because my thing is the dude who slapped the dude needs to be fucking arrested as well as the, you know, I'm not saying I'm not, you know, it is what it is, but that person who started that shit, he should be charged with inciting a riot by even doing what he did, in my opinion. But that's just me.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying.
And I don't.
Because that's what white people do.
Yeah, because I don't feel sorry for them.
They'll do it. They'll say and do anything to get you to knock their ass out, so they can press charges on you. And I think that should be part of the charges as well. They should get charged for, like you said, inciting a riot.
Well, let me see.
Camera last week. Public outrage continues over why the fight escalated so quickly, why only one person called police, and how incidents like this can be prevented in the future. We're going to show you some of the brawl, but a warning, it is. One woman ended up being punched to the ground and knocked out. Blood was dripping from her mouth. That woman, named Holly, said this weekend that she has brain trauma and she thanked the community for its support. But that community is torn over exactly how to address this incident and what to do next. News Nation investigative correspondent Rich McHugh is live in Cincinnati outside that Vivek Ramaswamy town hall. Rich, before we get to the town hall, we just found out that the man accused of punching Holly was just arrested. What do we know?
That's exactly right, Elizabeth. So 2 hours ago, Cincinnati Police's Fugitive Apprehension Unit, working alongside the FBI, Atlanta FBI, apprehended him in Fulton County, Georgia. He is 38-year-old Patrick Rosemond. They've charged him with 2 counts of felony assault and aggravated riot. And sources here in the city tell us this is the suspect who is believed to be involved in the beating of that woman, Holly, the victim, Holly. So he is going to be extradited back to Cincinnati momentarily. Now, here at the Ramaswamy event, we were here just before he arrived at about 5:30. There was crowds stretched all the way down the block, hundreds of people. They could not let everybody in. There was an overflow crowd in the back. Once inside, Ramaswamy spoke about Holly. Take a listen.
I talked to Holly as recently as yesterday. My wife is actually a throat surgeon at the cancer hospital at the James at Ohio State. And so Holly had suffered some neck injuries. We wanted to be helpful. I had people criticizing me for having the gall to call one of the victims. And one of the things that shocked me was 3 days after the attack, Holly told me that not a single elected statewide or even local elected official had called her at that point in time. And it just, I think, shows a little bit of out of touch leadership.
Now I'm done. Now I'm done. This is stupid. So all we're gonna do now is talk about how black people whoop these stupid ass white people for inciting the riot, put them in their place, and now they're the victims. Man, this stupid shit, man. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. If you notice in all the reports and stuff that I've been looking at and finding to try to show to present for the show, I'm having a hard time finding the entire incident where it shows the guy slapping the black dude in the face.
Right, you're not gonna find it, brother.
We don't hear you on mute.
You're not gonna find it.
It ain't on World Star either.
It might be if one of y'all want to try to find. I mean,
let me see if I can find it on World Star. Real quick.
Yeah, because it's out there. It's definitely out there, and it's
World Star. They always got the shit on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
if we can find it, we'll show that shit. But it's crazy to me because, I'm all about holding us accountable when we do fucked up shit, and it's disingenuous how it's being reported, and this is what I have a fucking problem with. If you're gonna call it right. Yeah, right. I see. But no, it's like it's fucked up because now that they're showing and they're putting the faces of these people who were involved in the melee. Fair enough, but also why in the fuck we ain't looking at the guy who set this shit off? The one guy who introduced violence into the situation was the white guy who slapped one of the black guys, who had nothing to do with their previous altercation, and we say nothing about this person. This person set the tone for what happened to those people out there. Now, for the young lady who got hit, she was just out there. She didn't even know them people really like that. She was just, met them. They were waiting on the Uber to move on or whatever, and she just got out the blue. Bam, a nigga just cracked her. And so that was kind of fucked up. Absolutely. But at the same time, I don't condone it, the behavior, but at the same time, when you do stupid shit, you get a stupid prize. And that's just the facts. But that's how that shit started off and how it happened. I'm not saying that it was right that those people got beat down, but what the fuck do you expect to happen if you go into an environment of people like that? Then you say, you calling them niggas and all this type of shit, saying to them, like you can whoop everybody, and then they packed you out. That's what happened. You got packed up. That's what happened. So that's and they're just blasting out these people, and demonizing them, and all this shit. And then it's just like, of course they go into, how the behavior or black fatigue and all this shit that they're talking about and all this type of shit. But in this particular situation, it's more to the story. Again, like I said before, the violence, it happened. It was unfortunate, but there was an individual who was involved with this, who was a white person, who actually started the whole shit by introducing violence to the situation. So that's my thoughts on that shit. I don't give a fuck what motherfucker might think because that's what it was. They asked the question why black people don't call the police. He said black people don't call the police. It wasn't just black people there. So I mean, if that's the case, I mean, and they're not going to make us hold that. It wasn't just black people there. There were white people there. So it was one person who called. We don't know who that was. At least I don't know right now. So it could have been a black person who called 911. You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't there any other white people calling 911? You know, for real. But it ain't, you know, they can say whatever. I mean, and black people do call 911. It's all kinds of.
You're right. You're right. You know what's so cold about it? They're only showing the white people's version. They're only showing the white people's versions of what happened. They're not, you know, showing
the whole thing.
Yeah, they're not showing the whole thing. She's like, she's on there. I have brain damage now, bitch. Why are you online then, bitch?
Well, she didn't do nothing. I mean, like her, she just got called friendly fire. I mean, well, I wouldn't say.
Well, I got that
fire.
video of her talking, like, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know how can I do that. I forgot. Let me go over here.
So you go to the video camera, and then you push the little button, and it'll the camera, but it's the share button or something. It's the plus. It's the little square with a plus.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Like. Okay. Share screen. Okay, here we go. I'm about to go over here. World Star fights. Boom. Share. Y'all ready? Okay.
Yep.
You got it right?
There you go. Yep.
I just want to say thank you so much to everyone for all of the love and support. It's very humbling that you have sent your prayers, your blessings. It's definitely what's keeping me going. And you have just brought back faith in humanity. So God bless you all, and thank you. I appreciate everything that you're doing for me and my family. It's been very, very hard, and I'm still recovering. I still have a very bad brain trauma. And it's, thank you, everyone.
So if she wasn't doing nothing, I mean, I'm just saying.
I seen the video. She wasn't doing anything. She was in the middle of a melee and she got cracked. That's what the fuck happened to her. She was standing there. It was all kinds of shit going on, and somebody came up and rocked her. She wasn't fighting nobody or none of that shit.
Well, I seen her hands up,
but
moving,
they're using
doing all
her.
that.
Yeah, they're using her as a tool to push the narrative.
Right.
Because she's a woman, she's a white woman, and the nigga hit her. That's the narrative. That's what they want to push out there. And what my man say, he said they act like niggas. I'm just out here bopping people, and that ain't the case. It's easy loose ass lips to get their own asses whipped. Okay. And then he says, and I bet money the white lady was jumping on the people's backs. Oh, I've seen that before, but that wasn't that though. He said, I'm sorry, I just had to laugh out loud. It's all right, man. It's all right. We laughing too. We laughing with you, brother. Shit. Yeah, no, it's I just don't, like I said, call it fair, call it down the line, and let people make their decisions based off of the facts. Don't try to narrate the narrative of this shit to make you fit a certain fucking plan or whatever they want to do, and try to put us out there to be the bad guys. I mean, we got enough shit to worry about as it is, let alone them giving us.
I do.
Say it. Go ahead, bro. You got it.
It was less than a month ago that Cincinnati, was it Cincinnati? Anyway, it was in motherfucking Ohio that the KKK was marching over there, and we had a problem with it, and nobody.
I see now.
They just let that just, oh yeah, and then so now this is why I'm triggered, because we just saw that, and then now this happened, and I guarantee you, I bet you the old dude talking about he was 65 years old was one of them with the mask on that was marching with the KKK out there. But we don't want to talk about that. Oh, because white people don't do no wrong. Man, I hate this country. I fucking do. I do.
There's a couple other continents we can,
I know. I'm trust you.
Well, shit, this nigga lived in Australia for 25 years.
In a minute, let the Benjamins get right. I'm at this motherfucker and go build me a hut in motherfucking wherever and just
that nigga said a hut.
My life. Yeah, man.
I hate you for that. I hate you for the hut. I hate you for that. But yeah, I get
and
it.
all black people ain't out here, it's a lot of us, like everybody on this panel is tax-paying fucking black people. But you look at some shit like this and you would think that, oh, goddamn, those black. No, look at the people that's provoking this shit. The ones that been doing it forever.
Well, they couldn't deny the one on the boat, but they gonna try their best to deny this one. They don't want to have two on. They don't want to have two televised.
Well, here's the thing, though. It was pumped out early when it pumped out early. They was pushing the story, and then when the clips, they were starting to put the viral clip or the clips up of the guy slapping the dude. You know what I'm saying? That instigated that started the whole melee. Because, like I said, the white crew who got jumped on, they were into it with another group of black people, and that never escalated. They walked off. Some people came in like, "Y'all break it up," kind of thing, and then so the other black dudes who was getting into it with the dudes, because they was challenging people on some drunk shit, whatever the fuck they was on, and so then they walk off. And so then the other guy who was kind of breaking it up was just like sitting there talking to him, and the dude slaps him across the face. And then, as you see, this shit popped off. And what you think these black people were going to do? You see a fucking white man slap this black dude like he's a slave. And, nigga, they finna jump in your ass. Now,
your ass.
I'm just saying
the beast.
I can't sit here and act like my people wouldn't do the same thing. If any of my people in my circle was assaulted, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, hey, it was violent, it was horrible and shit like that, but there was a reason for it. They didn't just indiscriminately jump on these people. They didn't. That's not what happened. So, but yeah, it was they kind of shut the story down. That's where I was trying to go. You don't hear too much about it. I just happen.
Probably when you find that, like the beginning part you talking about, we're gonna see like, oh, wait a minute, and now the whole narrative, like my wife is in this throat surgeon, she looked at her, all that bullshit.
Yeah, he's a sucker for that because he's doing it for political, because he's running for governor. So it's a photo op for him to be able to say that he went and he did that. You know what I'm saying? Because really,
I know you guys don't like the Browns, and I'm a Brown guy, but look, because they always posturing for white people, them Indians.
They hate niggas.
Yeah. They hate niggas. And see, this is little sidebar. This is why a lot of people didn't vote for Kamala, and that's why like some of these black women mad. Niggas, some people didn't like that live in the hood understand these people, and it's like Kamala, that's your people. We ain't finna vote for y'all. Y'all hate us more than the white people. You can't even argue with that. You can't even explain that to some black women because they think.
Listen, so speaking, so what you're talking about? Just yesterday, I was watching this video, right? And this black dude, he's in his neighborhood he lives in, and he's walking around, right? In the neighborhood, just going for a walk or whatever. And this Indian guy approaches him and asks him for his fucking ID. and it was approaching him and his wife. He's like, "Go get my ID or whatever. Get my phone." You see that, and it's like, yo, I would have beat him up. I would give you a reason to call the police.
I'd have beat his ass.
I'm like, I'm gonna give you a reason. I'm like, you ain't nothing but a nigga with good hair. What is you talking about?
What
you
the
know what I'm
fuck
saying?
is you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the audacity of people that do shit like that, bro. Those are the people that are the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with the Zimmerman situation. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want about Trayvon and all this kind of shit. The fact of the matter is Trayvon whooped your motherfucking ass. You should have left the boy alone. You see what I'm saying? But you felt like because he fits a certain stereotype that you want to go fuck with him.
You gonna go fuck with him. You thinking
so
you Caucasian you thinking you Caucasian and it's your Caucasian right to go over and just say something to him. And that's why,
like they say, so I mean, like he says, a lot of foreigners think they run shit over here. Here's the thing: it's funny that the people that do come over to this country and they get the benefits of laws that were set in place for civil rights movements and stuff like that. They're here because of sacrifices that Black Americans made in this country. You see what I'm saying? And that goes for Africans too, who say that we don't got no culture. You motherfuckers is doing all the shit we do. You know when you come here. You know what I'm saying? And if we so soulless over here and cultureless, why the fuck do you come here?
Why you
if our country ain't shit? Why do you come here? You know what I mean? And so, but I say that to say that because of those sacrifices made by Black people, and then you have people, foreigners, that come over here and then feel like they can treat us, like they're, levels above us. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the case. That's why I'm not on that victimhood shit. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because I know what my people have invested in this fucking country. This shit is mine. I'm not going to let nobody try to spin narratives or whatever, and if people fall for that, you can. That's bullshit. My grandparents, your grandparents, they all did play their part in this motherfucker. Now you want to come over here and treat me like I'm a second class? No, motherfucker, that's not finna fly.
Right. And then the FBI guy, that's what he did. He's over here now in Ohio spinning the narrative. And so now everybody looking at the story is like, oh, well, look again. Look at the animals. They just beat everybody up. Oh,
yep, and that's what they push. That's what they push out. They pushed it out. Yeah, the Black people, look at them. Look how they act.
Look how they act.
It's like it's a lot of shit that you could say about us, but in this particular situation, this wasn't it. This was a reaction to violence, and they got overwhelmed. That's what happened. I'm not going to go into a crowd full of white people. You know what I'm saying? And it's just me, and then I'm going to go and attack one of their, somebody in their group and not expect something to happen. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's some dumb shit.
But a lot of them are emboldened to do it to us in a heartbeat. Because why? I'll call the authorities.
Here's the thing. It only happens to weak people. Bullies, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers want to try that shit. If you weak and you allow it, yeah. But I don't move like that. I'm not never finna like fuck a Karen, a Kevin, or whatever the fuck, nigga.
Brad.
You know what I'm saying? Because if it come on, to me with that shit though, hey man, I have no problem shutting your motherfucking ass down, and we can both wait for the police. I don't give a fuck. I'll knock your shit off, nigga. Fucking with me with some of the shit these Karen. That dude that pissed me off, Mark, to the fullest, nigga. I'm telling you, I was on fire. You talk about you was triggered. I was just sitting there waiting for a dude to take off on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was just waiting for him to punch him in his shit for even approaching him and getting in his, impeding his pathway. Motherfucker, this is America, motherfucker. I have a right to go where I want to go. As long as I'm not fucking breaking no laws and impeding on nobody's property, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? It's just like they did that brother a couple years ago, and then white boys ran him down, because he was looking at, constructed houses, shit that people do all the time. And then they ran him down and they shoot this motherfucker with a shotgun, kill him. Because they don't, you ain't supposed to be around up in here doing this type of shit. And this motherfucker's from the neighborhood. It makes, you know what I'm saying? It's just shit like that. And I'm glad them motherfuckers got burnt down.
Oh, that Indian ought to beat his ass and peed on him and waited for the cops to come. I'm gonna go to jail for this one.
Oh, man, you gonna pee on him, nigga. You're gonna get a puffy charge.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that puffy charge. He come out here Boy, oh my God, I'd have whooped his ass real good and pulled my shit out and peed all over his ass. Now run, tell that, like my mama would say, now run, tell that, motherfucker.
Like Max said, he said, I don't know anybody that will let somebody block me from entering the building or block any of my friends without getting shit checked. Oh, that's facts. That's facts. You know, like me and my cousin, me and Don was talking about this the other day. It's not necessarily that it's a positive thing though, but you know, we've been kind of raised up to where violence is an option. You know what I'm saying? To resolution. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, you know, we came up like that. So it's like, motherfucker, you know, if it comes to that, have no problems.
Okay, then let's get it. Yeah.
It's as simple as that. You know, I mean, it's like I said, you know, in a perfect world, we don't necessarily want to live our lives like that, but I'm 53.
I don't mind.
And that's just that's who I am at this point. But I don't look for no trouble or nothing like that.
Situation. Remember, we talked about that too. We almost had it.
Yeah,
Almost had us one.
And it was because we had the little one with us.
If I hadn't had my son with me, nigga, we would have tore that motherfucker up on my birthday.
Man, we was at Denny's, and it's like late night. We had Denny's, you know, Don's play and Christina, Don, I think Ebony was with us. We was all out, you know, it was late, and Devin was with us, you know what I'm saying, her son, and he was younger than he is now. And so it was on your birthday, yeah. And so we go
right
in there, and
Don had that accident.
Yeah, and Don had had a stain on her shirt. The white boy said, "What is that on your shirt?" He said, "It looks like cum." And I was like, "What the fuck did you just say?" You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then it escalated. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I got my thing on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like ready to rock this shit. I'm like, I mean, but it was like the audacity, motherfucker, that you think you could talk to this woman like that, nigga, and we standing here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't scared? Oh, for to make you scared now. You're gonna be scared the next time you see.
Listen, the security officer was in there, and this motherfucker sitting down eating as all this shit is going down. I'm like, motherfucker, I'll blow your fucking brains out. And then he starts walking up after it starts escalating. The lady, he's like, get him out of here and all this type of shit, right? Get the guy out of here. And I'm telling the security dude, I was just like, you need to do your fucking job, or somebody gonna fuck around and get hurt. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker come in here, that's some sexual shit. That's a predator. That's what comes out your motherfucking mouth, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like cum. This is what he said.
You could have said a loogie. You could have said first. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Yeah, he started off with, "Hey, how you doing?" And I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, what's that on your shirt?" And I was like,
my nigga Max said, "I'm 55 next Friday," and AARP been sending me emails, dirty sons of bitches.
Hey, you better sign up and get some coupons and deals, nigga. I don't know what you talking about.
Man. Hey, listen, nigga, I'm gonna accept him and take him, man. He can't, man. Father Time is undefeated, man. So whatever benefits come with that, I want it.
Well, funny you should say that because I was taking the kid. I went to go school shopping. I went to Ross to grab some shit for the kids, and I had a nice little bill when I got to the register. And a lady heard me talking to Devin about my grandkids, and she's like, "Well, ma'am, you know, you don't look it, and I hate to ask." She said, "But are you 55 years or older?" I said, "Yep, I was born January 21st, 1970. You know, and goddamn well I wasn't. Got that discount though for the senior discount. Sure enough, ran that through and got me about $75 off my motherfucking bill, nigga. I thought you knew, nigga. Yeah, you better ride on that, nigga."
Hey, Max, take advantage of that shit. You get hotel fucking discounts and shit. I'm talking about restaurants, all that shit, bro. Take that. That's a plus, man. You earned that shit, man. It ain't nothing bad about that, man. It just sound different because we finally made it. Yeah, I'll be there with you in a couple, man. I turned 54 in November, so yeah, you know, gracefully. AARP is on my head too. I'm getting a little mail.
I'm gonna start sliding into them stores with a little raggedy wig on and in a walker, nigga. And get that discount every Tuesday. You got me fucked up.
Check it, Don. It's gonna be official when you able to pull your ID out, nigga. They say, "No, you qualify for the senior discount on the Wendy's meal, on the Denny's meal." Remember that? They used to have you get the senior discount on food and shit.
What's it called?
That's coming back.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, nigga, we get the I'm old enough to now, nigga. I go to the front of the line, you motherfucker. You want to say, ain't you, bitch? And I ain't wait for nothing, nigga.
They done shut
For
down.
real, I'm on all the
Denny's
perks,
here.
nigga. They did what?
They shut the Denny's down. They had one Denny's and that motherfucker shut down.
Oh shit.
Man, listen, these motherfuckers is these Denny's, bro. It's so we just go to Denny's not too long ago, Don? After we went to the comedy show.
We was hungry. We went there and we was mad about it too.
Man, it was so trash, bro. It's like they don't clean the place, bro. It's just like it's so ran down, like the Lloyd Center District, right? You ain't been here in a while to the Lloyd Center District in a while, right? And you remember it was a vibrant area. You know what I'm saying? As far as businesses, nigga, it's like a fucking ghost town, nigga, in that downtown area, nigga. It's like the Lloyd Center got maybe 7-8 stores open in it. That's it, bro. You go in that motherfucker, bro. It's a whole bunch of closed businesses and shit, bro. It's dirty, nigga. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible, bro. Like if you see this shit, bro, next time you come back here, you go over there, bro. You gonna be like, what the? It's like a war zone. Like something happened. Like after COVID hit, it really just the mall was already losing steam because of Amazon and deliveries, and people are doing a lot of online shopping.
And all them little stupid ass young niggas out there shooting at the park.
Man, it used to be people used to be walking in the park and hanging out right across the street from where Byron Franks used to be or whatever. Nigga,
that whole area used to be quite vibrant, and I used to thought that was the best part of Northeast Portland.
You go walk through the Lloyd Center, like the outside part, nigga. Man, you'll be spooked, bro. This fucking bums is dirty. It's horrible, nigga. Like it's the worst shit ever, bro. I had a couple eye appointments there, right? And I went there and I was like going through, I parked under and I was just like, God damn, this shit is fucking weird, bro. Lloyd Center is fucking dead, bro. It's totally, it's fucked off, man. It's
like Hilltop Mall in the Bay, back during that same time period. Nigga, that was where everybody, nigga, they rapped about Hilltop. Too short. Nigga,
and now it's closed.
Well, no. There's Walmart there now. It's Walmart and like a restaurant or some shit, but it's nothing like it's like that's what you made me think of when you talking about Lloyd Center. Because Lloyd Center used to be the shit, and Hilltop Mall was equally that in the Bay. And right. When I left to come here, Macy's had just finally closed. That was the last big store in Hilltop.
You want to know something that's interesting? Because Macy's closed here too around the same time, and you want to know what it is? It's the blue cities with the defund the police and all that shit. When that was happening and businesses start leaving, like downtown Portland, nigga, it's the same kind of like how the Lloyd Center is, bro. It used to be pop when I was in high school, bro. We caught the bus everywhere. The buses.
Nigga, when I was just there, nigga, downtown Portland was the shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, hey man.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask this real quick.
Downtown Portland right now.
So hold up. The brew festival that y'all used to have on the riverfront, do they still have it?
They still do that. We did they just did the Rose Festival, the Blues Festival. They still do those things.
They did the Brew Fest too.
But it's like but when you get out of that area, it's just I'm talking about, bro. I dare you to walk down there. Like me and my friends, we used to walk down there just aimlessly at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? All hours of the night, nigga. You wouldn't do that now. Nigga, I got a gun and I'm not doing that. No, not at all. I mean, I had to perform down there a couple years ago with the band, and I was hosting this show, right? It was at Rialto's, this popular spot where they have offsite gambling, and then basically they have pool, and then they have this entertainment section, right? And I had to park my car in a, in the parking structures, bro. And I went there. It was just like Escape from New York. Like I felt like Snake Plissken, nigga, walking to the goddamn club, nigga. I'm looking around and shit. I'm like, this shit is fucking wild. I had my piece on me too because they wasn't checking. So I said, I'm not walking without my shit down here, bro. And if they tell me I can't get it, if they're gonna check me, I'll go back. But it was like that, bro. I mean, people doing drugs in the stairwells. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think she
Hoovers is still there. Okay.
Yeah, they've lasted. I think I want to say. Don't give me the line though. If y'all in the chat can check me on that, but I believe they still happening.
Yeah, with the Spanish cough is Petty.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying
Yeah, that was their
thought
thing. They
closed,
famous
but I
for
might
it.
be wrong.
I was it's a place here. I was just
No, you might be right. No, that's why I said.
Let me Google it.
What you talking about? Yeah, Google it because you might be right. Because I want to say I heard that they closed, but I'm not sure. Though. Yeah, I thought I'm not sure on that because I ain't been in Hubers in years.
Right.
But I used to be the spot when I did go. I did like that. That was some,
he did a little thing with the little.
Yep, and set it on fire and all that. Yeah. I used to have
they were
fun
good
going
though. Them motherfuckers was good.
That was. Yep, that was a popular spot because it was kind of like for young when we was getting into our 30s. You go to. They are.
Yes, People's Cafe, Portland's oldest restaurant, is still in business. It was established in 1879 and is known for traditionally turkey dinner and Spanish coffee, according to their website.
Nigga, I'm coming back just before they close.
To do that.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they still up and strong, man. But like Chinatown, bro, like I just did a show on the 4th of July, or was it the day after the 4th of July, right? I did a show and I was downtown Portland, bro, at the old where they used to have the Neo Soul nights at. In that spot, it used to be a spot where we used to go back in the day. And just, I parked my car around the corner in the parking thing or whatever, but it was open air one, and I'm just sitting there like walking. I'm just like, this shit. Like, I'm just to my car, to the spot, back to my, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out, nigga. Like, it's just not a place to be, bro. I do not kick it in downtown unless I'm specifically doing something. It's very bad, bro.
Like for instance, we can't have no clubs and bars that we have for us, for people of color, us black folks, because these niggas always want to get out and coon for dollars. So that makes it worse. So they shoot every time they have something, somebody's getting shot.
Or a fight. Or it's a fight.
Stabbing.
Some bitches fighting. Because remember, Good in the Hood, that's been a staple in our family. I mean, in the black community in Portland for years. I've never been involved with any or seen any incidents happen, but this year particularly, they have video. I think we kind of covered it on the podcast, and girls fighting, young girls fighting and shit in the middle of this shit. They got motherfuckers with ARs out there, as security, but these girls, these high school girls, is out here fighting and shit. It was embarrassing, nigga. It's embarrassing. The mama's involved in all kinds of shit. Just some stupid cooning for dollars moment. Just tell you, it just
the crazy part is, I always thought I'd retire in Portland because I like the vibe of it, but it sounds like that vibe is gone.
Oh man, the vibe, it's like this, man. There's things to do, but you got to really know where you know what I'm saying? I have like spots and places that I do frequent and do my shit, but it's not amongst the community like I used to, because it's always potential for something to go down, and the niggas got to move with a swivel until like I'm on the football field.
I don't want to go nowhere where there's a whole bunch of black people, because I know that I'm gonna have to, like he said, have a neck like an owl and be able to turn my head completely around just to see what's going on behind me. I don't want to do that. It makes my anxiety bad, and I know my mentality, and I'm gonna go to jail. I don't.
Well, I'll tell you what's still popping though, what you can do, and it's for our age group. So like live bands. Like going to see Uncle Norman. Yeah, you ain't gonna have no problems there. And those are usually the funnest events anyway, at least for me now. I mean, I'm getting in where I fit in. So like if my Uncle Norman is playing, Uncle Malcolm, my dad, or shit like that, So
live shows is good.
Usually cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go to a rap show. I'm going
like
to a cool show.
My cousin, he was working his little barbecue joint at the Portland Jazz Festival, and this year they moved it from the golf course to Portland State. Now, and not Portland State, but University of Portland, out here in North Portland by my house. So he said it was cool, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, it wasn't no drama. And like I went to that, was it last year or the year before I went, and it was cool. It wasn't no drama. You know what I'm saying? Parking was a bitch, and having to hike 13 miles seemed like to get to where you wanted to sit. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. They was niggerish because they was late and they wasn't starting on time and shit like that. But
I do shit like that though, bro.
But that shit like that is funny because for one, yeah, they may be late. It's gonna be late, but you know what? It's entertaining because you can laugh at the dumb shit that where they fucked up at. You had a good time. The music was
but it ain't no
good.
violence.
It ain't no violence. So I can deal with a little unorganization as opposed to violence. If I have to run or duck or roll on the ground, that's a problem for me because the way I'm set up right now, I don't got that kind of energy, and fuck that. Like if I want to stop, drop, and roll, I got kids in here I can fight with and do that. I ain't even trying to do none of that. I'm good.
So yeah, if you do come here, trust me, bro. I got you covered. We gonna do fun shit, but I'm telling you, it's just that we ain't doing none of the shit that you might remember. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you'll go to a rap show, nigga. I ain't never been.
No, listen. I'm going to Cool Nuts rap show, and I'm gonna step in. I'm gonna peep the scene, and I'm gonna see make sure everything is cool. I usually at rap shows I'm known, you know what I'm saying, so I don't have too many problems when I go to them. The problem usually lies is that right. It's with the other motherfuckers that be in there because with dudes at rap shows, everybody's a rapper, right? And then everybody goes to the spot they want to be seen. So it's like they acting hard, shit like that, and then the next it's a fight, or some bitches start fighting. That's always
no. Your bitch looking at me and you mad, nigga. I ain't tripping off your bitch.
No, it don't be that here. It be the bras get into the fight, and the niggas is trying to break up the fight. Then the niggas start fighting because the one nigga don't want you touching their cousin or sister or whoever that started this bullshit, or girlfriend or whatever. That's how it usually gets down. You know what I'm saying? Like just not too long. Like last week, there was an incident downtown. Speaking of which, on 4th and fucking Washington or somewhere down there, and it was
right by Rialto's.
Yeah, and a chick and a dude got shot. The girl gonna be all right. The dude was in serious condition or some shit like that. But you know what I'm saying?
Last time I was in Sacramento and I went to the little spot, to do comedy, and it's it's the Sunday night, the nigga spot, nigga, and I'm more or less nervous. Because I'm finna, do this comedy in front of these, and most of the people, went to school with me or whatever.
Right.
So me and my homie sitting there, and then the white girl, she got up and she just looking. And then my boy tapped me, was like, Mark, stop looking. I'm like, what the fuck you? And I look, her dude right there. He on it.
He mugging you.
He mugging. I'm like, nigga, this bitch looking at me. And it was so funny, man. For about the whole first hour, this nigga just kept pacing, looking, and then finally, because my people be up in there, somebody went to him, was like, this nigga a comic, whoop de whoop, and then he finally calmed the fuck down. But for a whole hour, he just getting up, walking in. I'm like, man,
he was about to whoop your ass over his pink meat.
No,
hold on. What did he say? Every night I gotta prove my love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like on the 5 heartbeats, nigga.
Look, that's why somebody went over there and said something to him because no, he was in the wrong spot to come. I wouldn't have had to do nothing but sit there and laugh like I was doing.
Do you know that they say that there's a drug nearly 50 times more powerful than fentanyl?
Yeah, they had to find
appearing in the streets of it's in Milwaukee, I guess.
I was just reading something about that, man. What the fuck?
I seen that too. They making shit.
Listen, bro. Listen, they trying to kill because fentanyl. They say you touch the shit, you can kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so they said nearly 50 times more powerful than fentanyl. I mean, what does that mean? And
why do you even need to be that high?
Fentanyl is already dangerous enough as it is, right?
No, but for real, on some real shit though, right? Like you know how I am. At this ripe age of 50, I'm just now discovering fucking mushrooms. So why the fuck would I want to go and get something that's 50 times more powerful than fentanyl? I don't even want no fucking fentanyl. Like they told me one time. I only wanted
that the doctor giving it to me, and I've had surgery.
And I was like, even when they said at the doctor, I'm like, hey man, well look, check this out. I seen how y'all be giving the patients Narcan. I don't even need that. Like, you can just give me some Demerol or some fucking morphine, and if it don't stop hurting, it just don't stop hurting. But I don't want no fentanyl.
They gave it to me when I had
the fentanyl
surgery.
patch. Oh, you had it. Yeah, they gave you
that's
patches.
That's the first time I ever had. No, when I came out of surgery and out of ICU, they was like, "Oh yeah, we got this other stuff that's gonna help you with the pain." Because when I woke up, I had all this shit in me, but it wasn't hurting nothing. But anyway, the dude next to me, I'll never forget. He kept saying, "Boy, you're gonna love this shit." Like he was hyped, right? I'm still like, oh, okay, whatever. And then they stuck that little tube in my nose and said, "Count backwards." Nigga, I never made it past 7. And I woke up like, damn. But
right.
I understood that, okay, this is some powerful shit. And then, but this is 2013 in the hospital. And then I come home and then 16, 17 is when you start hearing fentanyl on the street. And I'm like, whoa, boy.
Well, see, the thing is, like, remember when you took me to get my lung biopsy? And they was trying to give me the fentanyl, and I was like, "Nah, just give me that Demerol. I'm good. I don't want no fentanyl. Just give me Demerol." And I could barely make it out the hospital on my own 2 feet off Demerol.
I don't want to be a
I work in
fentanyl
the
fairy.
hospital, and I used to watch the nurses in the ICU. Patients will be saying they hurting, and then they'll go in there and get the little fentanyl shit, and then they'll go ahead and pop that shit in the IV. Next thing you know, I come back to do some more work on that patient an hour later, and they in there using Narcan on this motherfucker because they done overdosed his ass on fentanyl in the hospital. And that happened a lot.
So this shit here is called nitazines. It's called nitazines. Nitazines constitute a class of synthetic opioids developed initially in the 1950s. Their analgesic strength can far exceed that of fentanyl. Some analogs are estimated to be 10 to over 40 times more potent than fentanyl and up to 50 times more a respiratory depressant than morphine. The first appearance of the illicit markets was in late 2019, and have since been identified increasingly in overdose toxicology reports across the United States. So they got documented overdose in the first 7 months of 2020. It's isotonizane was implemented in over 40 overdose deaths across Cook County, Chicago area, and Milwaukee County HMP Global Learning Network. Fentanyl overdose trends, Milwaukee County continues to face rise. But anyway, that's what it's called. It's nitazines, maybe mixed into street drugs, often unbeknownst to users, making them more lethal.
That's bullshit.
Man.
They trying to knock you niggas off. They like to play with y'all nose. They gonna succeed too.
That's why I quit snorting cocaine.
Oh wow.
Oh man, we give it to you raw and real here, man. You know what shit. And then it says the name alone sounds like the last nap you'll ever take. Facts. For real though. You're dead. You're dead. I mean, I don't even like. Didn't Cat Williams do this in a comedy skit where he was talking about how the different types of weed and shit, and then there was a weed called death. He said that don't even sound attractive. You know, none of fentanyl, none of this shit even sounds attractive. It don't sound sexy. Ain't nothing sexy about it. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine was where a lot of people drew the line at, and now they.
Well, I mean, now they mixing it with cocaine. So.
So you gotta, you can't mess with that no more. Can't sneak and do that.
But what Jax was saying, he says that motherfuckers be wanting that shit in their coke.
Yeah.
Like who? It's not enough that you can get some fish scale, that good shit, and then you want to cut it with fentanyl. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Who wants to ever be that high? Being too drunk is enough for me.
Much to see. I don't even want to be around a motherfucker that's drunk or high like that. Cause you gonna make me do something to you.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's exactly
not every drunk acts the same.
That's true.
Some are happy drunk, some are belligerent, some are are cool. You know what I mean?
Even some of the happy drunks to get on your nerves because they won't shut up and stop talking and shit. Like it's a lot.
Yeah.
And if you ain't drunk, you do not want to be around somebody that is.
Absolutely not.
Because the motherfuckers don't make no sense. I don't, even if they happy going from like channel to channel to channel. Man, fuck.
Just keep turning the TV.
Just keep turning the TV. Nigga, I'm trying to focus.
Yeah.
Shit. No, I can't stand motherfuckers that get drunk and touchy feely.
Oh yeah.
Get loud. You know, that type of shit. You know, I like motherfuckers that, you know, laugh and, you know, kick it and shit. But there are levels to this shit. You know, there's levels of drunkenness. So, you know, when certain people get past a certain level, it's like, you know what, I love you, man. I never told you this, man, but if I die tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? They'll be like, yo, bro, what are you doing?
Or you got the ones that they get drunk and they got to relive their teen year. Yeah, we used to bang down on such and such. Nigga, well, you done told that story 19,000 times, nigga. And why are we reliving fuck shit? Why are we reliving that? You know what I'm saying?
No, you said something. You just said something. You said, like, they keep telling, like, nothing's worse than a drunk that keep telling the same story every time they get drunk. Yeah, that part. Yeah, I hate that shit. They keep going back over it. You know the whole story, nigga.
Nigga, you done
verbatim,
told me for 30 years, you done said the same story, nigga. Are we gonna ever let it go?
Right. Hey, it be like that when I be on the phone and people do that same shit. It's like they be telling you the same shit, and it's like, don't tell me that story again. I've told somebody that before. I say, don't tell me again. You've told me 3 times. I heard you the first 3 times. Now let me help you.
Oh my God, that shit's...
Yeah, I mean, but my thing is, I'm so cold with it. I'll just shut down and stop listening, or I'll leave. I'll be like, oh, I'll be right back, and never come back. Or if I'm on the phone with somebody, if I'm on the phone with somebody, I'll be like, oh, let me call you right back. Here go my aunt. That's my motherfucking line. I gotta call. This is my aunt Shirley. I gotta call you back. It don't be nobody.
Nigga, I'll just hang up, nigga.
I do that too. I've done
like
it out,
that,
but if
bro.
it's somebody that, you know, I don't want to hurt their feelings, then depending on who it is, I be like, oh yeah, I gotta call you back.
Died.
Yeah.
No, the worst is when a motherfucker call you drunk. That's the worst.
I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm
like, I'll entertain for a hot second, nigga. I'll be like, huh? What? You know what? All right. Yeah, but I'll be like, nigga. I'm like, man, for real. I knew I shouldn't answer that call. For real. I know what time my dad called me, nigga, and he been drinking and tossing up, nigga, and he got the call and he was reminiscing and talking about this shit. I was like, man, I do not want to hear this shit. And I hung up.
Act like it died.
He was going in too.
Sending you the voicemail. Oh, my phone died. And next time I talk to you. Yeah, my phone
oh my
died.
God. I'll do that to anybody. I don't care. I don't care. Nigga, be mad. Be mad if you want to.
I know you will.
Hey, look.
You done it to me.
Look. Look at this shoe game, nigga. he got a slide and a Jordan on.
Oh, they both on fitting on.
You over there smoking?
Yeah. I think you went put them shoes on purpose like that. That nigga too fat to be a crackhead.
Oh no, you seen him? These niggas is wilding, bro.
Who was that?
Where right in friends? Y'all friends?
This is what I'm on right now. This is my pilot right here. He cold.
Reasons to be real, shouldn't love this city, but I love this city. Whoa. I'm a decent man from the city of demons. Niggas be scheming, niggas be shooting. Senseless violence, really so many reasons. Mental health reasons, financial reasons. To be real, shouldn't love this city, but I love this city. Whoa.
So this is for
this nigga's going viral. Just
there he
in,
is.
y'all. Quinado. Your boy right here, Mark. Hold on. What happened to the feed?
First third down, they bring 4. Sanders, quick throw underneath, and win on sale now. Blitz coming, Shador Sanders, check down. Travion Williams rumbles into Panther territory. Over the middle, that is Wade. Shaw Smith Wade. Shador Sanders to throw on first down. And that one complete to Brendan Bates. With a play clock down to 1. It's a screen pass. And not much going on.
This play here, watch this. Oh, no.
It is brought in for a touchdown by Caden Davis.
Here's a nice Russell Wilson scramble.
Andy, what's checked along with Steve Smith with us tonight. Sanders in. Able to complete for a first.
Oh, yeah, he's starting.
Your tickets today. Shador Sanders has played the entirety of the first half in a TFL for the Panther defense team.
Oh, this play. He got a nice scramble.
No.
He's getting an opportunity. The blitz is picked up. Sanders.
You know what I noticed with Mark here? He ain't holding on to the ball.
Play action.
Right.
Getting rid of it.
He's got Bates. Inside the 25. It's a first down. Sanders. Swing pass. Caught by Williams. He's bumped by Thomas. First third down. They bring 4. Sanders. Quick throw underneath.
So he's
on sale now.
He's doing this.
Just in, y'all.
This is a division.
All right, you already know what time it is. Shador Sanders' first career NFL preseason start. They've been trying everything to count my ball.
Oh, yeah?
He got a nice scramble.
Oh, yeah. But y'all know Prime Son been ready for it all. Let's get it started. 3rd and 5. Shador gets his first NFL completion. It was Hayden. That should have been a first down. Later on in the first quarter, the Browns draw up a screenplay. Something simple and easy for the rookie to get his confidence up. But y'all know at 12, his confidence stay up. Move the sticks. Don't worry about nothing. 3rd and 9. The Panthers bring an extra man. Shador feels the rush, scrambles out. Ain't the fastest, but got just enough speed to get around that corner. Got a slide, can't take no hits. Y'all see that wrist starting to percolate. Now we in the red zone, play action fake. Shador patting the rock a little bit, then throws an absolute dot to Caden Davis. Touchdown Shador, touchdown Brown. Fuck is they talking about? I'm telling you right now, that ain't no 4th-string quarterback. 3rd and 9, back into his own end zone. 12 ain't worried about nothing, another dot. In his first NFL action, that boy showed a lot of poise in that pocket. 1st and 10, we got another play action. Again, Shador gets outside the pocket with his head downfield. But nothing open, let me use my feet. This time we got to lower the shoulder trying to move them sticks. And I'm going to be honest, the Browns got old-ass Flacco and weak-ass Pickett. And Shador better than Gabriel, so they really might as well fuck with him. Man in his face throws another beautiful pass. One hand snagger by Flores. Hey, that was tough. Receiver made him look good on that play. Back in the red zone, under 2 minutes, avoids the rush. Another beamer to Caden Davis. Touchdown Browns, touchdown Shador. Hold your fucking rollie up. All right, you already know what's...
Oh.
The fuck?
If they say they didn't pee on themselves, they're a bald head
Did you
lie.
see that?
Anything that can jump that high ought to be able to break that window. That glass got to be held together by that wig glue y'all be wearing up under them. If they say they didn't pee on themselves.
I've never seen a stem extract.
That shit wild.
This is my brother's funhouse.
Jump.
Yeah, this is new.
No, this is a secret door. Open it. Pull. Look at that.
Right, meet Carl Bushby. What's he doing? Walking around the world. You know, not running like Forrest, not no plane, not no bike. Walking step by step. A random day in November of 1998. My boy woke up. He was like, you know what? I feel like walking across the world. And people are like, why? See? Strictly for vibes. And he set off from Chile to make it back to his hometown of Hull in England. I was moving, grooving, vibing, sliding through South America until he made it to the Darien Gap, which is basically rainforest. No roads, no trails, just you in the jungle bushwhacking back and forth. But he made it. Then he had to go up through America, and then from America to Russia, he did this stuff that we seen in history books. Son went through the ice. Understand what I'm saying? He had to wait for the right time to find the ice that freezes over the ocean so he can walk. This is taking moving, grooving, vibing, sliding to different levels. The Bering Strait? Yeah. All right. How? This is how. My boy ain't new to this. He true to this. Dedicated. Then he ran into his next problem. Because as you can imagine, war was breaking out all over the place. So can't go up to Russia.
Come on, man. Is that it?
Looks like it.
That was getting interesting. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna move. But I would not. How do you do that? I'm not never doing nothing like that ever in life.
Well, walking across the
I
world.
don't be seeing enough people.
Oh my.
Yeah, man.
Don't throw them.
People just be doing shit. I don't know. That's dumb. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my.
I thought about walking from California to DC in the name of black on black violence, young men, with a sign that says "Stop the violence." So
that's
walk
what that nigga just. That's what that nigga just said, man. I just checked out, nigga.
Yeah. So with a sign that says "Stop the violence," walk from San Francisco to DC.
I'm not walking. I'm not walking across nowhere doing none of that. Good luck, brother. I'll support you, but I ain't involved.
They still gonna kill each other. They still gonna kill each other. They gonna still coon out and do young niggas what they call the YN shit. And you know you didn't walk for nothing, nigga. Now you out here with a bad back.
Hey. I said I thought about it. I ain't did it.
Well, the fact that you
what changed your mind? What changed your mind?
Wait a minute. Say what you just said, Patty.
They're gonna keep killing each other anyway.
There you go.
That part.
So
they'll probably make videos laughing at me while they killing. Man, yeah. Yep, I thought about
you on your way on your journey, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah, you right.
I mean, it ain't like you couldn't do it. You know, the pilgrims and them used to walk across the country to get to where they needed to go and do settling and shit. Ain't that what they did, supposedly?
Yeah. And it'll get motherfuckers' attention, but like you said, it's gonna be some niggas that
ain't gonna give the right people attention, so it don't matter.
The shit that niggas do, bro. Look at this shit right here. Oh my god.
Oh my, what's this gonna be about?
Damn, bro. Just give me one arm, bro. Put one arm on the plate. Let me try it out.
Barbecue fried chicken.
So y'all fry the chicken in the grease, then put it on the grill? That's why bats be so big, black folks. God damn, bro. Just give me one arm, bro. Put one arm on the plate. Let me try it out.
They fry the chicken and then put it on the grill.
Yeah, man, that shit wild. That shit wild. What you say? End up in a cooking pot. Hey, man, I ain't never seen no shit like that before.
Yeah, my neuropathy too bad now. I wouldn't make it up to the bus stop. Feet be all fucked up.
You said what?
My neuropathy is too bad now to walk to DC from California to DC.
Oh, got you. Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. Oh shit.
That's what you see me sitting in there rubbing my motherfucking feet.
Oh wait. That's what you're doing right now?
Hell yeah, that's why you see me keep reaching down, nigga. I'm rubbing my legs and my feet. Keep that circulation.
Why, you know, you should get those. So they got those things you put on your legs. I was gonna get one from my leg because I have a swelling issue because after I had surgery and shit.
Look at this. This what I got.
If I'm sitting down, okay. But I'm saying there's a thing that's like these. You put them on, and it compresses. You know what I'm saying? It's for circulation. They sell them.
Shit. Yeah.
Well, no, it's one of the things. It's like something you would do, like if you at the house chilling, playing your game or some shit, right? And you slide them on. It's something they have in the hospital, but they sell them, and then it blows up, and then it helps the circulation, and it sends off. You know what I mean? It's something you go buy. I have to find it, man. It's something that
it just helps
you
keep
might
your
be
circulation.
interested.
It pumps the blood. It keeps the blood pumping through your leg. It's an
Right,
air-filled sac, and it just pumps it, and it's like a massager, and it massages your thigh and your calf and your lower leg, and keep the blood flow, so it keeps you from getting blood clots, your swelling, water on your ankles and stuff like that. It just keeps the circulation going.
But yeah, they sell that.
They usually put them on you. They're like Velcro little leg wraps, and they usually put them on you after you've had a surgery or when you're just in the hospital because you're not standing up or walking. So they put those on you, and you wear those while you're in the hospital bed because that's what's going to keep you from ending up with a blood clot or whatever's going on, depending on why you're there.
And they sell them where you can buy them for your own personal use.
You just connect it to this little air pump thing, and it just blow air, and it just massage your leg and just squeeze and go. It's like a massage. Man.
So like when you at home chilling,
this does electrical shocks all the way up to the back of my calves.
Oh, okay.
So it goes all the way through my feet, all the way up to pretty much to my hamstrings, and that shit it feel good when I get it on right.
Right. Dang, yeah. They got some tools out there for you though.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I might be down 2 kids tomorrow. I mean, Alex might want to go take their boys somewhere to go go kick it somewhere, so I could be in my house by myself. Yeah. Get out, little niggas, get out.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. So is you don't know. Have you been watching The Shy, Ray?
No.
So you wouldn't know. I was just wondering if it was another show of this season or was that the finale last week. Devin said something to me about.
I think it was.
How you know if you ain't watching it?
Because you niggas was talking about it last week.
Oh, I remember that.
Well, I do, nigga. I remember y'all was talking about The Shy, and I was talking about when I used to watch it and why I stopped, because it changed and all that. And then y'all was talking about
I didn't know
season
it was a finale. I didn't know. I just know that I was in season 7. I didn't know if there was. I'm gonna check.
How you know, nigga? You don't watch the shit, nigga. I don't watch it, but I be knowing. Shit,
Shut up.
Y'all niggas was the ones that was telling me. So somebody feeding me bad information.
I can't even remember what was talked about. So yeah.
Ooh, sundress season, girl. Get out your booty, bitch. Oh no, she did. Jesus Christ. I don't care, man. These motherfucking people, man. It's cold, man. These cameras, man. You got to be extra careful. You can't be out here just doing stuff, bro. For real. Look at this shit.
We missed it.
No, it'll play again.
Oh.
Yeah, bitch, what are you doing? She dug on.
Oh, that's life, ain't they? What the fuck is that?
That's a wolf right there. That's a wolf. Look how big them motherfuckers is. Look back at the car. Look at that. Wolves are fucking huge. Well, that's a Tibetan Mastiff, though.
I know.
Oh, hold up, y'all! Have y'all seen that AI video with the babies?
Yeah.
That shit was funny, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, look at this shit, bro.
Is that flies or bees?
Ugh, hell no. Hell no.
Flies or bees?
Flies.
No,
look
those
like
are bees.
Though.
Those are bees.
Flies. Them ain't no bees, them flies. I seen them flies. That's some nasty shit.
Those are bees.
Okay.
They're trying to get the nectar, the honeys.
Oh, let me see what the.
Let me famous
That's
bees,
a nice
nigga.
song, though. I don't. Some of the shit they said that when you go to different countries and shit, and these niggas is busting the move. This is what we used to do.
I was gonna say that was like Jason trying to dance.
Yeah, because you know he's a poppery. That's it. Oh, look at this thing.
Oh, that shit. Now you done just caught the staff.
Nigga, just.
That's fucked up.
Fucking with the monkey that tear your ass up. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the PDX Dope Block podcast. We are at right about our 2-hour mark. But yeah, have fun. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe out there, and we'll see you on the next one. Football season is back, and Football Talk Tuesday is getting ready to come up. So y'all be ready.
Y'all be ready.
Because we coming strong this year. Anyway, we out of here. Y'all be good.
I'm supposed to die tonight.